In the name of Allah, the most benevolent, the most merciful. Welcome to our channel. We expose lies and false teachings of anti-Ismailis.
Previously, we showed you 2 videos about beliefs of Ibn Jawzi. He believed people can still be on the rank of prophethood, after Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him and his progeny, and how Abbasid and Seljuks regimes massacred Ismailis and misused the name of Islam.
If you have missed our earlier videos, you are just clicks away to watch it. Links are posted in description.
Today's topic is self-exposed propaganda against Ismailis by Ibn Jawzi, the Imam of Akbar Khoja and many other anti-Ismailis.
We are skipping introduction details about Ibn Jawzi, which you can refer in our earlier videos.
The purpose of this video is to expose the propaganda techniques against Ismailis, to present historical facts to our audience. This will lead us to believe Ismailis were always on right path.
Ibn Jawzi introduced the faith as Batiniya. He accused them of total 8 names. He agrees that these names were imposed on them.
Of course they were not adopted by Ismailis.
Name-calling is the most popular propaganda method of anti-Ismailis. By definition, it is a form of verbal abuse in which insulting or demeaning labels are directed at an individual or group.
Fatwas of heresy against each other by various followers of Ibn Jawzi is clear example of their faith.
Those who followed the will of Imam Jafar Sadiq, and followed Imamat, in the line of Imam Ismail were called Ismailis.
Shockingly, this so-called scholar tries to mix the belief of followers of Abu Ja'far Mansur with Ismailis. Is he credible or biased?
Jawzi tries to misguide the people by mixing the belief of Karamataz, who broke away from Ismailis.
He misguides that Ismailis believed in cessation of imamate after 7th Imam.
Historian Jawzi behaved like an ignorant of this fact that Ismailis had living imams in his time as well.
He tries to keep people ignorant by hiding the historical fact that Ismailis had fought battles against Karamatas.
Karamatas were the one who believed Imamat was stopped and Qaimah shall be proclaimed after 7th Imam by misinterpreting the meaning of number 7.
For these 3, he admits that they were accused because of similarity between them.
These movements had nothing to do with Ismailis' faith. However, he used them to fuel animosity of general people against peaceful Ismailis.
He failed to point out the similarity between his faith and theirs, as they both do not believe in living Imam.
In the next chapter, he has self-rejected what he said earlier. He mentioned those names as separate movements. He says,
some of them have obtained the pleasures at which they aimed, only after murdering people and doing grievous harm, like Bobak, the Kuramite, and the Karamataz, and the leader of the Zamaj who rebelled and seduced the black slaves, promising them the kingdom.
This should not be the behavior of a scholar.
Another name given is Batiniya. Please refer to our earlier video on this channel regarding esoteric meaning of Quran according to Sunni sources. Link is posted in description.
He primarily addressed the followers of true Imam as Batiniya. Means the one who accepts that there is an esoteric meaning of the Quran.
He indirectly accepts that Ismailis do not reject Quran. Instead, he confirms the adherence of Ismailis to the batin of Quran.
Despite proof from hadiths regarding esotericism, he does not claim to have the esoteric knowledge of Quran and yet he is an imam.
Smileys do not believe in following someone without the complete knowledge of Quran, as it is misleading and against the faith.
Jaza says Talimiyat are those who believe the faithful should be educated or get his talim through the infallible imam.
Quran challenged that people with and without knowledge are not equal.
That's why we have prophets and his progeny for guidance.
Prophet, peace be upon him and his progeny, says,
I am the city of knowledge and Ali is his gate.
Jawzi criticizes his fellow scholars for being under the influence of Satan and believes these ulamas will guide you to the right path.
We again feel happy to provide you with the proof of self-exposed false allegations of Imam of Akbar Khoja along with their competency level and misguidance.
Confessions of Jawzi proves that Smileys are and were always on right path of Islam.
Keep in touch for other discussion about Ibn Jawzi in coming videos. Thank you for watching. Salawat please.